Hi Earth signs. So I am going to be doing some messages for you guys today in regards to the new moon in Aries that occurred yesterday. This is going to be for Earth signs Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node and South Node. So if you have any of those placements, why can't I speak right now? Jesus. These messages might resonate with you. If they do not, don't force it. These are general messages, so they may not relate to everyone, or they may be vice versa if you're dealing with someone, or certain parts might resonate with you while others don't so much. So the first deck that I'm going to be using, I have about 6 here in front of me. I'm going to start with the Butterfly Oracle deck, just because we are dealing with new moon energy and this deck relates to life changes. So I would like to figure out just what you guys are dealing with right now, what energy is coming toward you, Earth signs, or just any energy that you need, anything you need to accept or embrace at this time. This is messages for Earth signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, North Node and South Node, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Religion and spirituality. What's it called? I was literally just doing the air signs message and they got this card as well. So everybody's spirit team is on your neck right now, I guess. I mean, first they got this card, and then I got too many cards that came out, so I put them all back, and then they got, what is the other card? It's like spiritual something. Spiritual growth, yeah, that's what they got, and so it's interesting that you guys are also getting this card. So some of you guys, if you have air sign placements, you obviously might resonate with that reading as well, but you could have air and earth placements. Self-care is the next card that came out, so that is something that you guys might need to be dealing with, right, or focusing on right now with this new moon. Needing to take care of yourselves and put yourselves first is definitely what I'm picking up on here. Interesting. So let's see here. What are we dealing with? I wanted to pull the surrender cards, but I actually am being called to pull goddess cards for you guys. So I don't think I even used this deck in the last reading. Goddess cards usually let you know what goddesses are you're evoking at this time. This is basically energy or different archetypes that the goddesses represent and how it is manifesting in your life currently or how it needs to. So goddess cards for earth signs. The past just came out, so you may need to release the past. There may be something about the past that is currently holding you back or just creating blockages in your life. And this religion and spirituality card might be coming out because this is what is going to help you through that. You got water, so this could be related to emotions. This also relates to needing to flow through your life and needing to experience more give and take. So the one thing I love about this card, like in the actual booklet, it's always stood out with me. I've had it for years, but it says if there's a drought, then you need to be like a flood. If the water's hot, then it needs to be cold. Like it's basically needing to what do they call it? The ebb and flow. So it's like if something's ebbing, then you need to be flowing. If something's flowing, you need to be ebbing, and it's needing to just be adaptable, you know? It's a 33 breaking down to a 6. So 6 I see as like growth, spiritual growth, rite of passage, accepting things for as they are, understanding how things like have to kind of like work, how the world works, and embracing like your role in it. I don't know why like that is, but that's kind of how I see 6 energy sometimes. And I think with that card coming out, you guys are having a lot of realizations when it comes to like maybe how the past has affected you and how you kind of have let things happen and how you may need to better approach situations when it comes to like your emotional responses or your well-being, or even possibly being like closed off emotionally and needing to like open up. And I do think that this religion and spirituality card coming out, I hate that this lighting is like this coming out. Let me see if I can change the lighting on here. That didn't really help too much, but it may be what helps you, you know what I mean, what helps you realize this. Let's see here. I'm gonna pull one more card and then we will get into 2 more cards decided to come out, so I guess I'm pulling 2 more, but then we'll get into the next deck. You got home and the sun. So with the home card coming out, this card represents you needing to recognize there might be something in regards to your home situation that is not serving you. So something's out of order, or it could be tension, or it could be that you're just not happy where you're at, or your house is just messy. Like, it could not even be like having to do with outside influences, but it could just be like your room is messy right now and you need to clean your space. But for some of you, I am being called to tell you that you might need to move. I feel like some of you guys, the environment that you're in right now is not serving your highest good, or it's not making you happy. You might feel held back or not understood in this environment, and so I do feel like some of you guys are being called to move. This is because I do feel like some of you guys have a lot of what's the word, like, people give you attention. You're probably like a very interesting person, or like, I don't know how to explain this, but there's something about your personality that is being contained right now by wherever you live, or just not feeling like you have a home. Like, I also feel like for some of you, you just might not feel at home in your environment, in your community, like within yourself. Like, you might not feel like you have anywhere to call home, if that makes any sense. So that might be something that's really bringing you guys down right now. And that's why you'll need to like work on all of these emotions that I do feel are you guys are kind of working through right now. I feel like this is something that you guys have probably been working through for some time, but this is a call to action and kind of telling you why. With the past card coming out, I definitely do feel like this has to do with patterns, with maybe you accepting certain things before, or just kind of allowing yourself to be or stay in certain environments that didn't feel like home, that weren't serving you in the past, and needing to actually like, with the Sun card, like taking your power back. And you know, the Sun is like Leo energy. It's all about confidence, it's all about the ego, and so it's recognizing what aspect of your ego is allowing you to stay in these situations and why. You know, like, what is it that you're holding on to, or what is it that you're not actually like stepping into? Like, this could also reflect independence, or needing more of it, you know, so you may actually need to step into something. But this card also reflects, the Sun has a lot of different layers, especially in this goddess deck, but it reflects that there could be potential envy. So if you live in a situation where, you know, you live around people or whatever, where there's just like a disconnect, or there's tension, it could be because you're leveling up in life and you're either outgrowing these people. It could be family, roommates, friends, whatever, or you are you know, you just don't resonate with them anymore because of the experiences that you're having and the things that you're trying to pursue. I also sense that like you are possibly in this like really not positive, but like leveling up, like glow up period of your life, and these people may not be, and so they are feeling a little bit more offended or threatened or intimidated by everything that you're going through right now. But right now, I do feel like, earth signs, you're really trying to let go of the past, or you're being called to do so, because it's holding you back, you know. I'm going to pull Monology cards next, because this is related to when things will be changing for you, if there's anything that you guys have been needing clarity on, or like, when is something going to come in, how can I make something happen for myself. These are the cards that are going to answer that for you. So I'm going to pull this for you guys, earth signs, and hopefully it provides you with clarity with whatever you're dwelling on at this time. The answers you need are coming, it says. So if you guys are waiting for any kind of answers, that is making its way toward you right now, and then that you need to release negativity. So you got the answers you need are coming. I think that says full moon in Gemini. So again, I think I said some of you guys might have air placements, some of you guys might have Gemini placements, or Scorpio placements. With this card coming out, it says it's time to release negativity. So if any of you have Scorpio placements, I definitely would say that this reading is for you, or you could be dealing with a Gemini or Scorpio. But with those two cards coming out, I do feel that you guys right now, with the past, with the water, so now I'm actually realizing the past might be you guys dwelling on the past. Like, yes, I did say you need to let go, and in my mind though, I was thinking of more so like letting go of a kind of what's the word that I'm thinking of, letting go of maybe like people who are not serving you anymore, things that are not serving you, a place that's no longer serving you with the home card coming out. I do think that all of those things are relevant, but I also actually feel like for some of you. But then for some of you, I feel as though the past is relating to you dwelling on the past. Like there could be something that hurt you in the past, someone who hurt you in the past, things in general, and it's like you need to let that go. You need to let go of the like you being stuck mentally in the past, if that makes sense. And then getting into that, I'm going to go right into, or saying that, I'm going to go right into the Romance Oracle, just because I am doing this for each deck. I'm trying to fit it in. I'm going to pull cards, and they could be relevant for singles and people who are in a relationship, situationship, whatever. I will clarify. But I do want to let you guys know what is going on for anyone who has just been wondering about their romantic situation right now. So let's start with singles. This is singles, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Oh my gosh. Heart-to-heart conversations, religious factors, and very soon, getting to know each other. So some of you, I feel, with that religion and spirituality card coming out, I feel like some of you guys are bonding with someone who's spiritual or religious, or you guys are bonding over like spiritual things like occultism and like tarot, things like that. So you may have met someone in that kind of community and you're getting to know each other, and you might soon actually have a heart-to-heart conversation with them. Sorry, I want to put them all together. I don't even know if it's showing you because right where I'm looking there's a glare. Okay, I think that helps. But you might have a heart-to-heart conversation with this person soon, and it could be about religious factors. For some of you who are in a relationship, I also am picking up on that might be the case. And that with this getting to know the card coming out, like there could be some tension or some like disconnect with religious factors. If you guys have different practices or you guys are just on different pages when it comes to that, one of you may be more spiritual than the other. And I feel like with that heart-to-heart conversations and the getting to know each other card, it's like you might need to get on the same page with how that makes you feel and what that means for you guys' future or you guys' bond in general. And then, on the bottom of the deck, it says healing family issues. So I do feel that for some of you, I feel like this is for those of you who are, actually, I think this is for everybody in general, but for those of you who are in a relationship and possibly needing to know how this is going to move forward, I think that that is going to be something that you need to work on. Healing family issues, healing inner child wounds. The sun also represents the inner child, you know, so this could be you needing to move because your inner child isn't being supported where you currently live. That makes a lot of sense as well. You might need to heal your inner child, and the people or the environments that you're in do not support that, you know what I mean? They might want to keep you stagnant or whatever the case may be. But this does say your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So you could just be maybe with the past card coming out in the water, you could be experiencing you have some certain emotional issues, boundaries, blockages due to your parents or due to family issues, earth signs. So keep that in mind. And then I'm going to pull one more card for people who may be in a relationship. One more card for those who may be in a relationship. Okay, that one wanted to come out. That was weird how it came out. It is safe for you to love. So yeah, I do think you guys are dealing with some emotional scarring or just some worries right now when it comes to opening your heart. And that is something that you need to be reminded of with that. It's time to release negativity card. Open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all. So that's something that you guys definitely need to focus on right now. Focus on healing, so that you can get to know this person on a deeper level, you know what I mean? And the religious factors card could just be needing to tap into your spirit team and telling them like, can you help me with this? Can you open my heart to this connection? Can you heal us both, or whatever the case may be? Because this could be, I feel like this is not just one of you, but both of you guys in this connection. So definitely keep that in mind. And I'm just gonna pull a couple tarot cards. I think because I pulled the Goddess card, I'm not going to pull surrender cards for you guys. Unless I have time. I don't want to go too over. I'm trying to keep these around like 15 minutes. I think the last one was like 16. But this is going to be what you guys can experience moving forward, or any energy around you that you need to focus on with these tarot cards. Tarot cards for earth signs at this time, please. 9 of Coins. So prosperity is coming in for you guys for sure. Or that might be what you guys are currently trying to focus on. I did say that the first group they got a self-employment card. So if you guys do have air signs, then you might also be dealing with self-employment or just trying to reach a certain goal. With that Nine of Coins coming out, that's all about self-sufficiency and independence. But I do feel like something is distracting you guys at this time. This could be and also I want to say about this Nine of Coins, often it represents like a need for a better work-life balance as well. And the fact that you guys got, where was it? Self-care. As soon as I saw that, I was like, oh yeah, we are doing the earth signs. You guys are so bad with that. Like, it's like you guys are self-care queens when you want to be, but 9 times out of 10, you guys are like stressing yourselves out and like neglecting your needs. And I feel like that is something that needs to be worked on with that Nine of Coins. Is like figuring out routines, figuring out how to be more sustainable when it comes to your work-life balance and being self-sufficient if you are trying to work toward that. Because you received the Magician reverse with the Five of Coins reverse. So I do feel like there is some lack of direction, like, I feel like you're coming out of this, but right now there may be some, like, lack of direction or things that are distracting you at this time that you will need to focus on getting yourself out of, or just kind of trying to look at things from a different perspective so you're not allowing yourself to be distracted, or just dwelling on the wrong things. You know what I mean? I do feel like that is something that this group is doing right now, considering that you have the It's Time to Release Negativity card and the Past card. So I really keep hearing, like, give it to your guides, like, let us help you. So your spirit team really does want you to confide in them and trust them. And right now I feel like you might not be doing that with the Magician reverse, because when the Magician is upright, that's you being like hand in hand with your team, you know what I mean, with your spirit team, and knowing that anything that you want or that you desire is coming to you and that it's possible and that you can make it happen. So right now I don't feel like you guys are feeling that way. And so just remember that your spirit team has a plan, they're working on things, but you guys need to work on releasing the past, building a home in your environment, creating a safe space for yourself by being open about your emotions and being open about your needs. You got the Sun card right under the Water card, so it's almost like needing to balance your ego with your emotions, if that makes any sense, like your emotional needs with your ego. I really feel like that's what I'm being called to tell you guys or reiterate for you guys, earth signs. So hopefully that resonates with you. Thank you for watching and have a good day.